Game On is brought to you by the Bucks County Community College.
Hello, welcome into our On Campus with Game On football show. I'm your host, Jeff Beideman, and joining me here at Conwell-Egan High School are Drew Markol and Jen Wielgus. And as you can see, we are minus Renee Washington this week, as she is off at a very happy family event. All right, that leaves just the two of you, and coincidentally, we have two teams left in the state playoffs. And Drew, no surprise, one of them is Archbishop Wood.
Yeah, Jeff, no surprise at all. You know, the Wood juggernaut just continues to roll. I mean, Wyoming Valley West last week, you know, Wood hangs 50 on them. It's just, I don't want to say it's just too easy, but it just seems too easy. And tonight, I mean, this week, you know, they get the, Unionville District 1 5A champ, and you kind of see more of the same coming. It's just, they're that good.
Well, nothing seemed easy for Conwell-Egan during the regular season. They were up, they were down, they were young, they were getting their stuff together. But at this point, I think we can say there's no surprise if you see a Catholic League team doing anything in the postseason.
No,
because, we talked about this when Conwell-Egan played New Hope Soulbury at the beginning of the playoffs, that the Catholic League is stronger than the BAL. Well, the Catholic League proved itself stronger than the Colonial League, I guess, because we all got swept away with the Palisades pirate ship, and Conwell-Egan handled Palisades. Well, this week they've got another unbeaten team that might be a little bit of a different story. Middletown is also unbeaten. Only 2 games this season, guys, have they allowed more than a touchdown. We've talked about this before the show. Maybe they haven't seen a running back like Patrick Garrow, but they've got a lot of speed. They've clearly got a good defense. I mean, it's hard to know how to compare a Catholic League team with other teams in the state. I mean, this league is just so strong.
It really is. It's almost like with Wood, if you take their schedule and turn it around and start in the playoffs, their tougher games are earlier in the season.
Sure they are.
When they're out of the area playing schools from Jersey, or when they're playing St. Joe's Prep or LaSalle, their tough games are early. These are cakewalks at the end of the season.
It is.
And that's why we start sort of glaze over it on this show, because there's just not much you can say when Wood's playing a Unionville.
And we could be looking at, St. Joe's Prep, another state title.
Oh, absolutely.
Wood, a state title.
At least here with Conwell-Egan, I feel like it's going to be a good game.
Something needs to be done to the elephant in the room, which, and the PIAA needs to do something, because
Speaking
the unfair
of
playing field.
Well,
The
sure. I
unfair
mean, just thinking, we talked Jersey there. The schools that Wood played earlier. I think Jersey has it right. We've talked before in previous years on the show that's probably the way to go. I don't think the state will ever do it. I don't think the legislators will ever let them do it. But it's to pull out the private schools, let them have their own tournament, let the public schools run their tournament, and then at the end of the year, if you want to do something like a tournament of champions and bring them all together, that's fine. But allow some of the kids at these other schools a fair opportunity.
It just seems like such a simple fix.
Yeah,
but clearly it's not.
This is Harrisburg. This is government. It's not as easy a fix as you would think. It's a shame, because there are some ways that all sides would benefit in something like this. So, all right. That'll do it for our show this week. We would like to thank Conwell-Egan High School and head coach Jack Techman for inviting us out here on campus to shoot the show this week. A reminder, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at HS Game On. Thanks again for watching, and make sure to stay tuned on Friday for our Beat the Expert show.